Hello Facebook people, I'm Konstantinos and this is the part 3 of the daily loop theory. I want to conclude this case study and just show you how the account recovered after all of this thing with 2 or 3 campaigns and stuff. And at the end of the video, after showing you on my PC the ad account, having a clear discussion on why sometimes you cannot scale even if you want to. If you haven't seen my other daily loop theory videos, I think you should go and watch them before this video, because this is the part 3, which is actually proving my point again and again. And this is also a video for all of you that you're having a business which is not working or you cannot scale. Facebook is going to give you the results that it's going to give you. There's not any secret magic sauce that if you're getting 1 ROAS is going to give you 5 ROAS, okay? You have to understand that. There are other things that are going to influence that, like your landing page, your creatives, all of these other things. But at the end of the day, what I want you to understand is that sometimes there are people that they send me messages and they say, I just have one creative which is working at one product and I want to scale. Maybe you cannot scale because maybe Facebook is going to stop you. And this video is going to clear any doubt on that because it's proven now. And you're going to be able to see it with your own eyes. And then you can understand that if you don't do more things and you don't go outside of your comfort zone and you don't stop being lazy and you are going to create more videos, more products and all of that, then you're going to be able to scale. But if you do the same thing again and again, Facebook is going to give you the same amount of sales no matter how much you're going to spend. Hi guys, I would like to interrupt this video in order to talk to you about my new mentorship programs, and I would love if you go to the website. You're going to find the link in the description, or you can find it in the menu of my website, and over there you're going to be able to see the different mentorship programs that I have. You can find the one that is going to fit better your needs, and I will hope to see you there. So let's go into my PC. Let me show you how it ended up with this ad account after these other months. I think it's pretty interesting, and I will see you there. So let's see again this ad account. Let me give you a small brief of what was happening if you are lazy enough and you haven't seen the other videos, which I think that you should in order to see the whole journey over here. So in this ad account, we started this campaign, the bottom one. Basically, it started on May 28. Okay, so from May 28, if we come here, so from May 28, we're having. Okay, this was the first day, let's say. Let's see the other days. We're having some pretty good results, okay? So, very good ROAS, the ROAS that the company actually wants and all of that. And we go up to that point from 1 to the 6th. We do have sales over here, okay? So, let's see a little bit how the sales go though, okay? So, we have, in this day we have nothing. In this day we do have 2 sales. Then on the 5th, we have nothing. Then on the 6th, it's a high ticket item, we have 4 sales. Then we come here, we do have 3 sales. Then we come here, we do have 3 sales. Then we do come here on the 9th, we do have 2 sales. So what we can understand is that we do get 2 to 4 sales every day. Some days less, some days more. So let's say an average of 3 sales, okay? Most of the people, what do? I thought that my ROAS was really strong. So I said, okay, let me just duplicate the campaign and run it like this. So in this case, we can see that when Meta proposes the consolidation, maybe this is what they mean, because by just maintaining it like this and not spending more, you're getting better ROAS. But I didn't expect that if I spend double the amount of money with the same creative, same product and everything, the sales are going to be split it in between. And what happened is that after that, we can see that if we come here on these days, we can see 2 and 1. We're not having 3 sales anymore to 1. We have 1 here. If we go here, we do have 4 sales. If we come here, we do have 1 sale, but it's always split it in between the campaigns, as you can see, okay? 2, 1, 1, 3. It's very obvious, right? You can understand that, yeah, here I did another campaign, but you can understand here that, yeah, I just did another campaign. I just tried to scale, and basically what is happening is that it's actually giving me the sales split it. Now, some people would say, okay, let's just increase by increasing the spend. I have tried that also, and it was limiting my ROAS. So basically here we're in a loop that Meta is actually giving you the same sales again and again, no matter how much you spend. And I wanted to show you this based on 7 days also, just so that you can understand it. So if we come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we come here, we do get 21 sales. Let's see the next 7 days, 18 sales. You can see that they're split it in between, but still we're getting kind of the same amount of sales, 19. So between 18 and 19, 18 again, you see we're getting the same amount of sales, okay? Which is pretty good for a new ad account and stability, you know, 17, and we come here with that, so 19. Now, let me tell you what has happened after the point that I started getting pissed with this situation, because here, how many sales do we get? And of course the ROAS dropped a lot, okay? So let me show you ROAS over here. We did drop to 4 ROAS. So instead of getting 8, 9 or 10 ROAS, we did drop to that because basically we were just spending double the amount of money just for Meta to give us the same sales. This is proving to some people that they just say, I just want to scale with one creative or one product or whatever. Not maybe with these smaller spends, but sometimes you might have to understand that Meta is not going to let you do so. So let's go here on July and let's see again in between the days. I'm having here, so 1 did 1, again the same situation, okay, the one that I described to you earlier. Now let's go and let's see what happened, because on July, for example, we had lower ROAS on average, 3.29, okay? So this is the point that I realized that in this month, this ad account is not going to scale. It's going to scale either with other products or other creatives. It's a very specific product. You cannot do many angles of this creative. And the owner actually admitted that, okay, we cannot scale, let's stay on the same spend. So perfect. So let's go on August and let's see the difference. On August, we go back to healthy numbers, but how did we do it? Basically, I have this campaign over here that I actually started spending only on one campaign. And this campaign started on the 7th of August. And we can see that from the 7th up to the 31st, we're having these results. Of course, we do spend less, I get it, but what's the point for you to spend more and get lower ROAS if Facebook doesn't let you, okay? This is what I'm trying to prove here, that I get it, yes, I'm going to get higher ROAS because I'm spending less. The problem over here is to understand why I'm getting lower ROAS when I'm actually spending more, and just to be proven with data. So we do have these sales over here, and let's see now what kind of sales it's giving us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When we do spend like this with one campaign, you see, again, we have 20 sales, okay? It's not changing the amount of sales that it's giving us, but we're just spending it with less money. Again, 20 sales, pretty stable, huh? So 16, 19, 1. Again, you see, it split it. It gave us again 20 sales, but the one was coming from the other campaign. Okay, so let's see these last 7 days over here. 18 sales, a little bit slower, and then we go to September so far, which we're doing pretty well, 7.65, 74 sales with the amount of sales that it's the amount of ROAS that we actually wanted, we're happy with. So this is the conclusion now, okay? So you have seen me starting the ad account and saying, okay, this is doing really well with good ROAS, let me try to increase it. Then it failed because I tried to increase with the same creatives by just increasing the budget also, and it failed completely. So then I went back to doing one campaign, and I'm getting the ROAS that I want, just because Facebook wants to give me every 7 days 18 to 21 sales, or every day 2 to 4 sales, okay? That's the whole thing that I have realized with this ad account, that it helped me a lot also in other bigger ad accounts in order to be able to scale and just break the daily loop and the whole theory that we have for all of that. So that's all I had for you. If you are in a scaling process and you are seeing this, then reevaluate everything, your numbers, creatives, landing pages, offer, everything. Different products, different counters, and all of that, in order for you to be able to break the daily loop of the sales that Meta is actually giving you. I hope that this is a visual video that is going to explain this one and for all, that you cannot just scale even if you want to, as much as you want to. Don't forget that if you want to learn more, you can check my book, my course, my website, and of course my mentorship programs. You can see below the testimonials from the people that they have completed the mentorship programs. And until we meet again, guys, be creative and be consistent.